Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I'll be doing the read. I hope you guys are enjoying your day, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is that you're watching. You know what? I was going to just pull the runes out, but I just kind of got like something here. I want to pull these Kipper cards. I want to pull a couple Kipper cards. What's going on with Pisces? Adjudication. Okay. This could be something to do with the Justice Department or the justice system, or it kind of looks like a judge up there making some sort of a decision. What else? Cool. Unexpected income. I like that. Unexpected income. You know, Pisces, this, whatever this adjudication is, it's going to bring you some sort of unexpected income. Somebody has, this doesn't necessarily mean legal. It could be like somebody in authority. This could be like a boss, giving you a raise. It could be something like that. Let's get one more card. And then you got change. So I really like this. And the change here, Pisces, is it's talking about change, whatever this unexpected income is. Although I don't feel it's a lot of money. I don't feel that this is it's not $1 million, okay, but it's enough to help. It's enough to move you forward and change. This could also indicate moving too. See how they got everything packed up on the carriage. Yeah, so this could also be talking about moving, Let's get some cards or some runes out and see what else. Othala. Othala, the meaning of Othala is inheritance. Okay, so, this is Pisces energy. For some of us, this could be like some sort of, I know that some of us, some of the people here that have been watching me are fighting something for, fighting an inheritance issue. And this is really good news for you guys because, the meaning of Othala is inheritance. And I see some sort of adjudication here coming in your favor. So for those people, that's really good news. Now, for like most of the rest of us, this is just some sort of, it's a very positive rune because it's upright. It's something about our family. What else? Iwas. So Iwas is it's forward movement. See how it's shaped like a saddle? It can also indicate travel. Movement. Just like this change, movement. And this can also indicate a partner that you're currently with as well, somebody that you trust. And it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic either. It could be just regular, somebody that you trust, a friend, or, So what else is going on with Pisces? Isa. Okay, so Isa's talking, I don't really mind Isa, really, even though it's talking about being stuck or frozen. Isa is ice, and ice melts. And so, Isa is a precursor to victory. So once this obstacle, whatever this is removed, it's going to lead to some sort of great positive change. I don't know what this is, but we'll find out. Ice does melt, Pisces, So, it's just a temporary obstacle, I feel. It might have been going on for a long time, but, it might have at least seemed like in forever, but this is about ready to melt. I feel it is. What else? Righto. Righto in reverse. And the advice of Righto in reverse, it means wagon wheel, Pisces. And, when it's in reverse, it can warn about, taking long distance trips. If you're like traveling far away or something, or if you have some sort of plans to travel far away or make a road trip, or, maybe getting on a plane and flying somewhere, now is not a good time to do that. All right, because you could run into some problems. Some of you may be having car issues as well. So if you, I know everybody has to travel, but if you can avoid traveling long distances, this is the advice of Righto. Yeah. Postpone it if you can. And if you absolutely cannot postpone it, then just expect, very slow delays. See Isa right here? What else? Terrasus. I like it. Terrasus is protection. Okay. And I see this thorn. This is a thorn. It's pointing to the other person's energy. So somebody's in distress. Somebody is, But we're protected. We're definitely protected. What else? Hagiles. So this person is going through some sort of a tower moment. You see this Theracisus pointing right at them. They got a thorn in their side right there. What else? Wang Yu is Cancer energy. You could be dealing with any sign though, Pisces. Yeah. Okay. So this person wants to be happy, but obviously they're not. This Theracisus is a thorn. It's pointing right at them on Hagilas. What else? Gable. Well, this person doesn't seem really all that too bad now, Pisces, honestly. This person seems a little rough and jagged on the outside, and they kind of like, they bring some sort of kind of like feeling of, how would you say that? Like, they bring about some sort of a vulnerability feeling. You may feel vulnerable or something, but this person's very bold. And I think that this person really genuinely wants to have some sort of connection with you. Gable is also talking about blessings and gifts. This person may have something to offer you as well. What else? Menez. And this is kind of feels like a contradictory read, but so, when I see a contradictory read like this, when it says one thing and then kind of flips and does something else, like what I see here, it's just telling me that it's kind of like, the energy is really, the energy right now is very, very powerful. And it's kind of like leaning here with this tension here. This is tension. You could feel tense around some family member. But I feel that whatever this is, though, that you're definitely protected. Okay, but this could definitely, and this doesn't have to be a family member either, even though this is Othala. This could be somebody that you just feel, it's most likely this person here, because they're going through a Hagilez moment, like a tower moment. They've got this thorn here. They're kind of like not feeling so good, and this person brings some sort of, a feeling of insecurity maybe to us. But I feel that this person genuinely, wants some sort of, has some sort of love. I do. It's kind of weird, but let's. And I don't know if that's a person from the past or a person that's coming in or what, but what else should I do here? No, I want to pull some more Kipper cards. I want to pull a Kipper card on this person. What's going on with this person? Let's get our cards over here. What's going on with this person? Yeah, well, this person is in despair. See, they want happiness. Wang Yu talks about happiness and joy, and this is what they want. But right now, they're not happy. They want some sort of connection with you. The coffin. Maybe something had died, Maybe this is an old relationship or something that had, that just ended. And now they're in despair because they deeply want you. Weird. Let's pull some cards out. What else is going on with this person? The reason why I want to pull more cards on this person is because I see, like I said earlier, I see a contradictory here. So, it's most likely just crazy energy, but I want to just clarify it a little bit more just so I can see what side to lean towards. The Six of Pentacles, okay. Well, this person wants to bring some sort of support to you. They might want to talk to you. They want to say something to you. I see the sun right here. What else? Judgment. Yeah, see, they want to raise something from the dead. Look at this. There's the coffin. Something had died between you and this person, and they want to raise it. They want to bring it back up. I also see Ingwas here. That's Aquarius energy, Aquarius could be substantial for somebody as well. But yeah, they want to, whoever this person is, it could be somebody from your past for sure, because they want to, you know, judgment, it's usually showing people coming out of coffins, you know. There's the coffin right there. Yeah, this person definitely wants to reconnect with you and wants to, it's most likely somebody from the past. And it could even be a family member, Pisces. But they definitely want to, you know, make something right with you or something. What else? Let's get one more card. Temperance. Temperance. Yeah, they want to bring some sort of balance to you, Pisces. And I really like this. This person here, I feel, is, you know, take what resonates and leave the rest. But the runes are telling me that this person is genuine. Okay? Yeah. But this is like temperance, and this is like good news for us because it's got Digaz all over it. And Digaz is transformation. Something's going to change and transform your life. There it is, change. And this is also balance. You know, temperance, balance. Wow, interesting. Let's clarify Isa. Why is Isa there? Wow, check this out, Pisces, the King of Wands. King of Wands. You know, this is really, this is good news, honestly. Because this is us, all right? This is us. This is our determination. Our determination. And, you know, and we're moving through fire. And this fire is melting this ice. This fire is melting that ice. You don't have to force anything, Pisces. This fire is melting the ice. I also see Ingwas on here again. Another Aquarius. So, you know, Aquarius could definitely be important to somebody. All right, let's get one more card here. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, and look at this. This is kind of a trip. Look at Isa on there. See Isa right there? There's Isa. And this is that fire burning away Isa to the new start, the new beginning. You know, it's been tough. It's been a really tough cycle that we've gone through. But this ice here is about ready to melt. And we're going to be able to move forward confidently. All right? The main thing here, and I want you to make sure that you're just always listen to your intuition, okay? Make sure that you're listening to your intuition. That's going to be very important. I don't know why I feel that, but I feel it's, you know, it is just a general reading. So, you know, I feel like you can't really always rely on just, you know, a regular general reading. So, take what resonates and leave the rest, I reckon. Let's pull some of these warm runes out here too. Yeah, that's the key, you know. The key is to just use your intuition, you know. What's going on with Pisces? Hua. See, here we go. This is again the I'm going to call this the Hua factor. Because this is talking about it's not only talking about protection, but it's also talking about you know, feeling stuck or something, and overcoming something. You're going to overcome something that you feel stuck in. That's what I feel, especially with Isa right here. Let's get another one. On. On. That's a good one. Let's get one more. Alim. Alim. Well, I like Alim. And I also feel that a lot of you guys have a great, I just got this flashed in my head, you know, a lot of you guys have a really good idea. And I feel that, you know, this idea hasn't been born yet. With Alim right here, this is like, she's pregnant. Now, okay, so, you know, somebody could be pregnant, but, you know, I feel that this is like, we're pregnant with some sort of a great idea that's going to really push us forward. And, you know, right now we don't want to force or push anything. Let this fire with the King of Wands burn away that ice. And then this obstacle and this feeling stuck is going to go away. And let's get in here to On, because On's talking about spiritual paths and spiritual guidance and moving forward. All right. And this can also talk about, you know, relationships, you know, as far as intimacy goes. So it's telling you, you know, if you're looking for love, you know, if you're looking for love, it's a good time to look for it. Is the best way I can kind of say it. All right. Not everybody's looking for love, but some people are, and if you are, this is kind of like just reminding you to get out there. All right, let's pull some shadow cards out here too as well, Pisces. Self-doubt. It's often just a perception and not a reflection of your true abilities and worth. Okay, so remember that, Pisces. And again, I want to emphasize this here with Menez here in reverse. Make sure you're using your intuition. Okay, this is some sort of tension or mistrust. So, yeah. Slower pace. Appreciate the journey rather than just rushing towards the destination. And I really like that here too. That's what Isa's saying too. Don't force nothing, it'll melt. Go a little, you know, slow down. What else? Resistance. Holding on to old beliefs and refusing to adapt can hinder personal growth. So don't hold on to any old beliefs, Pisces. It can hinder your personal growth. And I know that some of us are stuck right here with that, but like I said, with the King of Wands, that's some fiery energy. It's going to melt. For sure. Let us get some of these cards here too. What's going on with Pisces? Wild and wonderful. Why focus on limitations and realism? Breakthroughs and miracles require no linear explanation or method. Unexplainable and illogical magic happens every day. What a good card. Starlight. Starlight. Don't slow down manifestation through hesitation or worry. Keep the faith and create the light in the dark. The path of the stars is made by the same energy. Get one more. Don't hide. Don't hide. Definitely don't hide. Dare to dream big. Remind yourself that everything is possible. Don't hide your talents and abilities, but use them to build your world. All right, Pisces? All right there, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces? All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.